We start in Chatham-Kent, where a stretch of shoreline along Lake Erie has been pounded by waves. Officials have declared a state of emergency. Dozens have been forced out of their homes, and it could be days before they return.
A lot of these people have this as their property. We've spoke to several residents today that have lost their property. So I don't think that easing their, we can't really say anything to ease their mind in regards to their property loss. But what we can do is let them know that we're here to help accommodate them.
Just look at what people are dealing with. This is all caused by record high lake levels and some strong southern winds. Now, officials have been asking people to leave their properties. We go live now to the CBC's Sanjay Maru. Sanjay, what exactly are people dealing with where you are?
Well, Chris, they're dealing with water levels in their backyards that are almost as high as their shins. I was actually speaking with some residents, some people who live along Erie Shore Drive, and they were actually kayaking in their backyard, making the best of a bad situation. You touched on it a little bit there, Chris, that state of emergency being caused by high winds, forcing waves onto the shoreline. Emergency crews have been asking people who live along Erie Shore Drive to voluntarily evacuate. The mayor says of the 44 homeowners who were given the option to leave, 10 elected to stay, and one councillor is pointing to the resiliency and the support she's seen from people who live along Erie Shore Drive, working together to help one another leave. Now, I had a chance to speak again with a few people who live along this road, and according to them, they say this isn't the first time they've seen significant flooding in this area, but as one person who lives along this road puts it, it's extremely disheartening.
Looks like a bit of a war zone down here. Our place in particular was hit quite hard. The back half of our cottage is currently going in the lake. We quickly tried to get everything of value out as quickly and safely as possible. We've known for a long time that this road and the dike was threatened, and we've been working to work collaboratively with the municipality to find a long-term solution, and unfortunately there's not enough time to do all of that. So right now the focus is working together to make sure people are safe. Walls that were already breached, walls that were weak, properties that didn't have appropriate shoreline protection have given away. And with them, they've taken properties, not only theirs, but those around it. And you heard from Lower Thames that it's only going to get worse in the next couple of days. So just praying that the rest of our neighbors aren't any worse off in a few more days.
And you may be looking at the weather behind me and seeing this clear road and sunny skies and thinking, well, maybe the people who live along Erie Shore Drive have nothing else to worry about. But as that person just pointed out, this road closure may be in effect for another few days. That's because the Lower Thames Valley Conservation Authority is saying that this could be the worst flooding seen in recent years. Strong winds are expected to continue throughout the week, so little reprieve for the people who live along this road.